All right, hi, hello everybody. It is quarter to 10. Sorry for the late stream. Just had a late dinner and stuff. Hello Joker. Hello Kat, who's also in a call with me.
Hello.
Hello Vinthorn. Hello Jinx. Hello Alpha Styles. With the dinner peak though. We had frozen burgers and they were actually pretty good, so I'll take that. Um, Anyways, yeah, we're just back with more Crime Boss, simply because remember how last time we played this Rockay Rumble map and we couldn't get the alien guns because it was pretty hard to get them? Well, there was like a break the bank involving that, and that just unlocks the alien guns, and you just get them for free if you start playing the game during the event, so that's great. So we'll have a bunch of alien guns. Apparently Kat's already had some time to play with them because when she installed the story mode beta, they were just in the game. They were just there.
Yep.
Like, yeah. So this will be my first time using it. I don't know. I can't remember which ones have been added though, but I think like 4 weapons have been added: one pistol, one weapon, one rifle-looking thing, and some other thing. I don't really know.
A sword, a pistol, an SMG, and an assault rifle.
Okay, so at least like a shotgun then.
There is a shotgun that
Yes.
we don't have yet. That is the next one to unlock.
All right. Okay. And yeah, we'll just get right into it. I do want to say that, like, there was a small part of me that very nearly almost wanted to play Quake. Like, I actually just installed it, but then I just remembered the alien guns were here, and I thought I'd just ask Kat if she was available. But, like, where are they? Oh, yeah, they'll just be in my inventory, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to buy them. They should be at the top.
Okay.
They're gold weapons.
Okay, Quark gun and the G4. Oh, look at that. Id. Piercing ammo. Oh, this is a semi-auto burst, full auto piercing ammo. What the hell?
The
Like,
Quark gun is the SMG. The J4ID is the assault rifle.
okay, I'll start with the SMG then. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to play, or at least I was sort of thinking about playing not Crime Boss, Quake, because oh my good lord. How they compared to the katana? It's stronger than the katana. What the fuck?
It is the best melee weapon in the game.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. Oh, Onion's there. Let's do a shuffle, why not? Yeah, because I wanted to say rip in peace id Software, because they got swept up in all the Microsoft's layoffs, because the gaming industry is in complete fucking shambles and no one can hold a job. Because you gotta, because for business reasons, again, for reasons I don't know why, and like frankly, is it good that I don't know why, that I'm not I'm not so full of corporate brain rot to even understand how this shit works? Like, you lay off your employees and somehow the suits on top look richer on paper, and that's why they lay off people?
Because the reason why they do that is because it makes the bottom line look higher than it really is. When you lay off a bunch of people, the bottom line goes up because suddenly you're not paying those people, so the money is staying with you.
Yeah, you'd think people would just
That's
fucking...
literally the reason why.
And it's like, and not only that though as well, like there's some games that came out like recently, and then they laid off the employees. Like, they're literally doing that so they don't have to pay the employees or whatever for the sales. It's just wage theft.
Doom: The Dark Ages DLC comes out shortly after they got the call saying that they're all fired.
Yeah, just God, man. Like, what's her name? Asha Sharwa? More like asshole shitted. Like, fuck her, piece of shit. Anyways, we're playing a game where we rob stuff. Don't think about it too hard.
I love crime, Boss Rockay City.
Yeah.
A warehouse. Fuck. Disabling all the cameras at once in the security
Don't
room.
compare to ass. I love ass.
You're a fucking dummy and a fucking imbecile.
That's me to the CEO of Xbox. I don't know.
Stupid fucking guard here.
I want to try not to like be too doomery though, but it's a little difficult to be. It's a little difficult because it's like
Good effort with the
I
I
don't know, like fucking.
with caution.
What am I going with this train of thought here?
Keep the stealth and find some loot to obtain.
Bunch of horse shit.
Open all boxes, but take only objects of quality.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay.
Authorities will
So,
be on their way now.
alien
Pick
guns.
up the pace.
They're really good.
Bunch of horse shit. Hands up on your fucking knees.
What was I going with this train of thought? Like, I'd say I want the industry to crash though, but you fucking know that everyone on top has golden parachutes, so they'll be fine no matter what happens. They're too big to fail on a personal level. I don't think Astra had a choice in the matter. It was either lay off a bunch of people or shut down entire dev teams. Microsoft had her in a bind. I mean, it's like, the other thing I don't understand, it's like, either like, lay off a bunch of people or shut down entire dev teams. Well, it's like, functionally, it's basically the same, isn't it? Like, it being reduced down to a support studio means that it is dead. Like, Raven Software does not exist as we used to know it. They might as well not exist. They're just in the Call of Duty mines, that's it. They're not really a real studio anymore. So, I would honestly rather it just be gone entirely, because then their name doesn't have to be run through the fucking ringer as a support studio.
As an AI development support studio.
Oh yeah, and also they were
Yay.
forced to use Unreal now instead of, you know, the fucking engine that they made, which is a great fucking
Apparently,
engine.
a post they Microsoft account said we're still going to try to use EdTech because it's really good tech, but I don't know how much I believe that.
I don't. Okay, so the pistol alone is fucking insane. This is actually kind of broken. A bit
You should
inaccurate.
try the assault rifle when you get around to it.
One weapon at a time.
Well, yeah.
Hello, Silicu Pixie.
That's what I
Welcome
said
to the
when you get
stream.
around to it.
SWAT vehicle has arrived.
Yeah, I did nearly play Quake on stream. I honestly might do that at some point, just to have something new to stream. I wouldn't mind playing through Quake again. Because, I mean, like, you know, it's fun, it's a good laugh, because, you know, Hup memes and stuff like that. I haven't played it in a while, and I will always extol the virtues of Quake, because it's either between it and Blood for best boomer shooter, and it's hard to decide which one's which, honestly.
I don't know.
I am leaning towards Quake a
prefer
little.
Blood.
I'm leaning towards Quake a little bit just because Blood kind of, I find that it doesn't, like, the encounter design is a bit weak because it's either just cultists or very boring fights against monsters. They don't really combine their enemies in creative ways, unlike Quake, in my opinion, anyway. And also, while we're here as well, here's a hot take. The Spawn and Quake are actually good enemies, and if you have trouble with them, you have a skill issue.
I think you're wrong and stupid and should be canceled on Twitter.
Hello, Blue. Hello, Lactitron. Welcome to the stream. It's like, here's the thing. I used to not like the Spawn very much either, but then I realized that, like, you know, maybe using the shotgun against them is a bad fucking idea. Just use the rocket launcher the moment you see them, and they're not a problem.
It's just the fact that they bounce around constantly and get in your face to make that less useful.
Yeah, but it's funny, though. They are kind of funny. I kind of like them for that reason. They also make, like, really...
The question is, are you playing on Nightmare?
No, I play on hard.
Because
yeah. Nightmare's
on
kind of a
Nightmare,
different
there
beast.
are so fucking many of them. It is absurd.
Yeah, I figured. I don't really bother with Nightmare because to me, like, at that point, like, Quake just starts playing differently because you have what, half health on Nightmare. I don't really.
I remember. It's just enemies are really tanky.
Woke Canadian Twitch streamer says the Spawn aren't the worst enemy ever made. I think they're fun. The spawn look like raisins, right? That's one way to put them. They're more like slime monsters.
They were added really late into development and weren't balanced right, is the thing.
I could see that, but I think they're funny. And also, I can't imagine the enemies in Quake being more spongy. They're already quite spongy on hard, and I would not want them to have more health than that. Like that's already like, well, like I mean, it never felt bad. They made the enemies feel formidable, not boring. But
With the alarm comes law enforcement.
I wouldn't want them to be more. I wouldn't want them to be more.
Not running nimble.
Oh damn. Only enemy that matters is the Shambler. Oh, okay. Important question, guys. Everyone, are Shamblers fuzzy or not?
Yes.
I am a fuzzy Shambler believer. I don't care what the textures say.
John Romero all but confirmed that they are fuzzy.
I thought he confirmed the other thing.
Need to reload.
I don't know. But they're fuzzy. Vortigons are just Shamblers without fur.
Oh my god, yeah, true. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Also, mild correction. When I say I don't care what the textures say, mild correction. I don't care what the higher poly model says, because the higher poly model goes more in naked Shambler territory. But like the original low poly models, the Shamblers look. You can interpret them as being fuzzy.
Take cover.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
Aggressive approach.
Are the spawners better than the slime creature
Bad
among the 100
news.
wilds? I don't know. Yeah?
Nimble is not letting me hit the green because of latency.
Oh. Polar fuzzy, yeah. Yeah, so verdict with these guns, you don't need to run anything else.
They are just the best guns. The only thing is they're not silent.
Yeah, but at that point, who cares, really? But variety, I guess.
Obviously, the very... Why can't I walk through this?
Is something wrong with the internet or something?
No. The door was open on my end.
It was closed on my end. I had to open it for you. Yeah, well, this thing... Yeah, these guns are broken.
Increase the speed setting on the drill.
The slime creatures in wilds are bad. They do crazy damage, have a grab that siphons HP. Killing them causes them to split multiplied multiple like half your size. Oh, okay, that's worse than the spawn. Remember the second counter on them was like, come on then, you grizzly bear looking ass, yeah.
Remember, kids, don't waste explosives on Shamblers. They take half damage to them.
Right, yeah. Thanks for telling me that, because I think I would have forgotten that. Whoop, okay, I'm not being careful. Actually, I will say that when it comes to like enemies in Quake with the sponginess being annoying, the only one that I would say that's actually is kind of annoying, I don't like fiends very much, because they're fast enemies that jump at you, which kind of reads as more like glass cannon types, because they also deal a fuck ton of damage. But no, they're also very tanky, so it's like they're a little overtuned, maybe, I don't know.
What about the Vors? Do you like...
The Vors are interesting. I remember, like, I was pretty... If I remember, I was actually pretty good at avoiding their projectiles. Like, I would run around in circles pretty easily, and just... They weren't that much of a problem to me. I don't remember them being that bad. In fact, like, to me, I guess they were so much of a non-issue, I just actually forgot they existed until you mentioned them just now. Vor, sleep token?
Do you like Vor?
Let's get swallowed whole. I have not listened to that album in a bit ever since leaving Spotify. I once saw Take Me Back to Eden in a store and I didn't buy it because it wasn't in a jewel case, and I've regretted it ever since because I'd like to listen to that album on the go, but I can't at the moment. One of these days I'll get a copy of it. Because for those of you who don't know, unfortunately, yes, I am a Sleep Token fan. Feel free to say have bad taste in music.
I had a customer come through my store the other day wearing a Sleep Token shirt and it made me think of you. I was like, oh hey, that's the Phann band.
I don't know if I would describe them as like the Phann band. Because like I mean, because like Sleep Token I enjoy, but I also like to kind of make fun of them sometimes too. How was y'all's 4th of July? I'm Canadian.
I set off fireworks, then felt really bad and just went to bed.
Damn.
Shields coming at you.
Citation mentioning 4.
Yeah, well, guess what, Worm? We're just gonna have to deal with that. It's just a fact
floating
of
turret.
life, alright?
Floating turret. I don't actually have a problem with Sleep Token personally. There's a lot of songs I don't like. That is quite fair because there's also some songs I don't like from them. Like I would say that like on almost every single album except for Sundowning, there's like one song that I would consider to be a skip. Like from This Place Will Become Your Tomb, Take Me Back to Eden, and even Arcadia, there's at least one song that is like an almost guaranteed skip on each one. Like on This Place Will Become Your Tomb is like a song called Fall For Me, which is a really strange song that is literally just Vessel's auto-tuned to fuck voice and nothing else. There's no instrumentals to that song. I don't know what they're going for. And then Take Me Back to Eden has Do You Wish That You Loved Me, which is a really strange, very poppy tune that feels out of place on the album. And then the worst one is probably on even Arcadia, which is called Past Self. And it sounds like and I've taken this comparison from Anthony Fantano, but it sounds like an Ed Sheeran song played at 0.75 speed and also has the line double take on my cash flow, which takes me so out of the fucking moment. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like, I just find that to be their single most laughable lyric, right up next to dangling like cold cuts. Because you have this guy who's pretending to be the voice of this mysterious god because he's literally called Vessel, and then he's just flexing his money. It's like, what? I've never heard of Sleep Token. I really don't like that one. I feel like the Phann Man would be Limp Bizkit or Deftones. Yeah, I'd say so. Probably looking at my thing, that or like early Incubus or 3 Days Grace. I guess Linkin Park too, but Linkin Park's like everyone's fucking band though, so that's like doesn't feel super unique to me. Oh yeah, and like last night a friend of Kat saw Limp Bizkit live in just the other province. Like it was in Quebec. I was one province over from a Limp Bizkit concert.
Yeah. And Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill was there.
I have not actually listened to any Cypress Hill, so I don't know.
They're pretty good.
Cleopatra was also there too, and I remember I listened to some of their music at the request of Julian, and I thought it was quite good. I need to actually buy their album on Bandcamp. Yeah, it was actually quite good. I'm so glad to see that Limp Bizkit's still going strong, even after the loss of Sam Rivers, which was like a gut punch when I first learned that. It's like oh yeah, I was just scrolling Reddit like, oh yeah, the bassist of Limp Bizkit's dead. Like what? Because let me tell you, when that happened, oh, it's like an AK sort of thing. Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
It's really good.
Like after I learned of his passing, I just listened to $3 Bill Y'all like on repeat for the next few days, because in my opinion that has Sam Rivers' best bass work, because it's more funk oriented, so therefore he gets to shine a lot more on that album.
Good, we're done.
Are you certain?
Yeah, but there's never.
I want to see Avenged Sevenfold in October. Is the part where we all make fun of me for liking them? I mean, I don't really know much about Avenged Sevenfold beyond the fact that they were in Black Ops 2. They made Hail to the King, and they made a Mr. Bungle-styled album that didn't really go over super well with a lot of people. They straight up went straight up Mr. Bungle.
You have a SWAT team inbound.
We got blue inbound.
Which, I mean, that could either be, like, surprisingly okay, or, about as unlistenable as actual Mr. Bungle, because, unfortunately, it's funny because, like, there's a lot of bands that I like that you could describe as being, Bungle adjacent, but I don't actually like Mr. Bungle because I find them unlistenable. Because, again, like, to steal someone else's analogy, Mr. Bungle sounds like Primus through a wood chipper. I'm already kind of mixed on Primus, personally. Because I don't really like Les Claypool's vocals, personally. Oh, Rendezvous.
Trying to do a lot of shooting.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who Mr. Bungle. It's not a who. It's a band called Mr. Bungle, fronted by Mike Patton, a very famous vocalist, also part of Faith No More and a bunch of his other fucking side projects. Really great vocalist, kind of an asshole. I don't think he's a chud. He's just very full of himself. Which, I mean, to be fair though, if you literally have like the most flexible voice on the planet, which is not even an exaggeration, like he literally has the widest vocal range of any vocalist on the planet, I guess you would be a little full of yourself.
I think Surge is better.
Yes, he voiced the darkness. I mean, Surge is pretty close.
Yeah, Mike Patton did voice the darkness, and it's really, really good.
Yeah. What happened to Jenny? Really great.
It's the screams that he does. It's so good.
Like his fucking. Like,
It's so good.
That said, though, I will say that Faith No More I'm also kind of mixed on, though, but I do like their album Angel Dust. That one's actually very good. That has the right amount of Bungle weirdness. It's like Mr. Bungle if it was palatable, without being early Incubus.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck you.
Oh, hi. Hi, Autumn. Welcome to the stream.
Little power.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't do it. I'm drunk.
Is it just me?
Oh shit, that's a civilian. Oops.
Oh yeah, I think I killed. Yeah, I shot a civilian too. I shot two
No, I
civilians.
mag dumped one on accident.
Oh, whoops. Is it just me, or does this thing kind of look like an STG? Kind of got that silhouette.
A little bit.
Oh dear. Oh shit. Wait. So much for overpowered weapons. Wait, okay, we got a little cocky there. What the hell?
Shit.
Wait, what happened?
We fucked up.
Avenged Sevenfold is just one of those bands. The kind of band that Gatekeep wants to think aren't music. I mean, like, what fucking band isn't that, honestly? Well, I guess, well, quite a few now that I think about it, though, but still, like, there's always going to be gatekeepers no matter what. Like, if I had a nickel for every single time I listened to a band that, like, a significant amount of people hated or, like, would gatekeep people, I'd be able to buy, like, all of the albums that I could ever want on the planet. Like, they kind of acts hard, but has some of the safest sounding music in the heavy metal scene. I mean, that's quite a lot of bands, aren't it? Like, that's like every fucking butt rock band. You'll like Avenged Sevenfold and Five Finger Death Punch. They get called slurs from real metal. Okay, so about that. Sorry to hear about the slurs, but
I don't think that's a good thing to a good sentence to say to start.
okay.
I'm sorry about the slurs, but
I'm sorry to hear about you being called slurs, but like Five Finger Death Punch though, like that is straight up wife beater music. And also, not to mention, I'm pretty sure a Five Finger Death Punch fan would be the one calling you the slurs.
that shit's gonna look so bad at the pearly gates.
Oh. Nah, but I listen to so many like bands that like people hate. Like I just like I just mentioned Sleep Token, which is basically What If Imagine Dragons, but they were heavier. Is essentially what they are. Mostly culturally, not sonically as much, but culturally definitely. They're basically metal Imagine Dragons. You know, a band that's super fucking popular, but seems like they have a bunch of haters at the same time. Let's see. You know, Limp Bizkit obviously is a big one. 3 Days Grace, I'm kind of surprised to learn also is kind of one of those bands apparently, because I go on like album of the year and rate your music, and their albums are rated pretty fucking low, even 1X, which is a shock to me because I thought they were very fucking solid for the most part. I guess Muse counts because Muse started off quite good, even if people kind of wrote them off as like a Radiohead knockoff or something like that early on, which is to me a bit of an insult because I don't really like Radiohead that much. But then they started.
I like Muse a lot.
Oh yeah. Did you listen to Wow Signal?
Not yet.
Oh, you should. It's like, it's literally their best album in 20 years. It's so good. I love it. Like for me, like here's what like. I mean, I'm sort of inclined to agree that like Muse did definitely have a period where they're just like not as good, but like I still kind of liked them. Still, like I still enjoy like everything between, well, not everything, but like for the most part, like okay, so like when they started to become like questionable to people was like the Resistance onward. The Resistance is okay. Second Law is honestly kind of boring. I actually listened to it recently and there's like maybe 2 songs on it that I would say are standouts. Drones is fun. It's dumb as hell, but it's very fun. Simulation Theory is fine. People shit on it way too much. It's not bad. I think the Simulation Theory is actually quite decent for the most part. I mean, I'm not big on some of the more popular cuts on that one, but otherwise, I enjoy it. I like it enough to want to own the CD. I own the CD of it. Will of the People is... Last time I listened to it, I've been tempted to give it another listen, but I do remember it being kind of garbage, Will of the People. And then the Wow Signal, phenomenal album. Like, they are back in like top form on that album. It's so good.
That's another wild sentence.
What?
The Will of the People is garbage.
I mean, the album sucks ass. Like,
yes, I understand that, but you remove the context and it's very funny.
Okay, Molly's having trouble. What's going on here?
Ooh.
Something wrong with the internet or something?
Just latency.
So I honestly don't know what I liked about. Let's say so. Take it from someone who listens to Five Finger Death Punch. There's way harder music out there that doesn't come with shutty shitheads waving rebel flags on the back of the Ford F-150s. I don't know what's about Five Finger Death Punch, maybe besides Evan Moody's clean vocals, but unclean vocals are genuinely ass. The only thing I know about Evan Moody is the fact that he is an actual wife beater. The more I talk about Obama, I'm interested. The more I realize why people assume on some chud incel asshole Lamau. Yeah, you literally said you like Five Finger Death Punch. Like basically, like, next you're gonna tell me you like Tom McDonald. I need to explore more music. I've been very stuck with Tala like I was with Korn as a teenager. I mean,
Done, lads. Well done.
like,
The hazards of these engagements
I'm kind of like,
manifest in
you don't know who that is? Get on your knees and pray to the gods you don't know who Tom McDonald is. Like, you are not online enough if you don't know who it is, and that's a good thing. Like, keep yourself ignorant on Tom McDonald. Don't search him up. Like, when it comes to music, branching out, like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of torn in between, because, like, part of me feels like I need to branch out more when it comes to, like, listening to music. Especially since, like, sometimes when I venture out of my comfort zone of, like, the general rock and metal sphere, I end up being quite pleasantly surprised sometimes. But, at the same time, it's like, I just really fucking like guitars. Like, I don't know what else to say.
I do too. I get it.
It's like, oh, like, if you want to be a real music fan, you gotta listen to all kinds of genres. Like, but I like my comfort zone. Like, I mean, sure, like, I'll venture out sometimes. Like, that one Nina Geraci album, which is described as girl EDM, is extremely fucking good. That one's great. But at the end of the day, I will listen to, like Periphery 2 on loop forever.
Yeah, I get that. I still listen to Car Seat Headrest.
I haven't listened to
A
that
lot.
band. What genre are they? Like, something that's...
Mostly emo kind of stuff.
Okay, that sort of sphere.
It's really good though. Will Toledo is fucking wonderful. His covers are really good too.
I'm such a stereotypical white nerd. I play video games, read manga, or paint Warhammer, and listen to Weird Al. But I like music about turning people into monsters and eating my mother. Yeah. Like, I've still not actually listened to the most recent Tala album. Like, it's like, I'm so mixed on them because instrumentally, generally speaking, they're quite good. But Justin Bonitz as a vocalist is very, like, weird to me. Like, it's, like, sometimes I get used to him, but then I'm just like, oh god, I can't deal with this. Because, like, there's bits where he generally just sounds like he sounds like, I can only describe as a snot goblin voice. And it's like, what am I even listening to at this point? Like, the man has skill. I'm not saying that he's like a bad vocalist. It's just not my, it's not to my taste. I was like Sabaton, I like history, and people legit call me a Nazi because of that. Oh, what? Come on, liking history does not make you a Nazi, for God's sake. Well, what kind of correlation is that? If anything, Nazis deny history, which is, like, ironic.
Let us take all the money, yes?
Tell them to stay out of the way.
Bird pissing like the queen I am, what?
It's alerting the gun. Stop moving! Go nowhere!
Officers have stopped the buzzsaw. Its operations must be protected. You have revealed
How?
the swamp.
How do they stop the saw as soon as it went up?
I guess they were just standing near it, I don't know. People just assume after seeing one thing and not bothering to educate themselves. Yeah, there are far bigger red flags than I like history.
That's all of it. Let's go.
You like learning about humanity's past and their mistakes and victories, so that makes you evil.
Again, like, to be a chud is to ignore history or try to revise it.
Swamp vehicle has arrived.
I really don't like his whistle screams he used to pull off well.
An army. Fuck.
I gotta say, this Prosecco I got kind of sucks.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I bought it because it has a very funny name. It's called Wish Big, and it has positive affirmations on the label.
Authorities have stopped the buzzsaw.
It was also $13,
Nice.
so it's pretty bad. Like, hold on, let me read the label real quick. It says, remember to play Never stop dreaming. Bloom with grace. Stay strong with lots of love.
Oh my god.
Like, it is the wine mom drink.
Gee, I sure do love having a Hallmark card with my shitty Prosecco. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome.
oh, we can't do it anymore to the health problem. Well, that's too bad. Damn. Controversial opinion. Let people like things. No. If people say they like Maroon 5, I need to tell them to kill themselves. If they like Maroon 5.
Watch the buzzsaw again. Do not
Panic at the Disco is actually kind of good. People who think they're
proceed with caution. You have a ring
who think they're bad and overrated or just not allowing themselves to have fun and enjoy things.
I don't think I've ever actually listened to a single song by them.
Panic at the Disco is pretty good.
I've heard bad things about Brendan Urie though.
I don't remember. I wouldn't doubt it. I just don't remember.
Fun game idea. I list a bunch of things from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and you gotta guess which thing isn't from the series. I don't know anything about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at all. Like, I just see
Dio is a vampire. True or false?
like I see all of the parts, and I'm just like, nah, I ain't got fucking time for this.
They're mostly isolated story arcs, as a matter of fact. It's episodic in that way.
Still seems like a lot to take in though.
Like, each part is its own like story, but outside of each individual part, they don't really
have stopped the buzzsaw. We stop
connect to each other in a way that matters too much. So like, you can watch like whatever part you want and be like, oh, I like this part. This part's good. And then watch another one. It's like, I prefer this one over this one. It's like, okay, yeah, I get that.
Okay.
Balls.
Kind of like Maroon 5 he's come on, okay. Saying that like that gay people like Maroon 5 is almost it's almost like a fucking like homophobic statement right there. Gay people have better taste than that. Come on now.
Watch for the heavy.
Oh, we got heavies already. Cool.
Like, I don't know who Maroon 5 is for, but like, don't blame it on the gays, please. They deserve better than that.
Specialist chopper.
Aren't they white girl music? Usually, typically.
I mean, maybe, but oh jeez. Oh hi, there's a heavy right there.
Shields.
I think that's everything.
All right.
Here, let's go.
Shields on the way. Watch for the heavy.
I'm not really focusing on the game too much. I'm just too focused, like, chatting, but that's probably good for the stream.
No, I'm not focused on the game either. Don't even worry about it.
Let's see. Wait, so you said you liked, Muse, so, like, what was your favorite album from them, Kat?
Give me a second. Let's see.
They got 10 albums, so I don't blame you if you don't remember all of them.
It's the very typical normal one, Black Holes and Revelations.
Ah, okay, good choice.
But that's also a really good one, so it's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty typical choice. Like, for me, it's been a while since I've actually listened to Black Holes, and it's been a while since I've listened to Absolution, but what I do like, my favorite one is still probably Origin of Symmetry. That's kind of the basic bitch answer. Although, because I gotta have a hot take with every single fucking band I listen to, apparently. Because, like, I'll get down that fucking rabbit hole. But, like, my hot take with that album though is the fact like there's one song on there called Citizen Erase that everyone jacks the fuck off and says is like the best Muse song ever made. In my opinion, it's my least favorite on the album. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it doesn't click with me as much as like it clicks with everyone else. I still think the song is fine, but I think that just everything around it is just more interesting than it. Like, you're really gonna tell me that Citizen Erased is the best song on the album when you have, you know, songs like Newborn Bliss, Space Dementia, Hyper Music, Plugin Baby, Feeling Good. Like, seriously?
Gods may seem expedient, but it brings greater heat and chance for investigation, which are net negatives.
I'm a simple creature, I listen to what I like. I mean, same. My stuff just happens to be all in the same genre, more or less.
Kill you and you don't want to be dead.
And there's no problem with me, like, talking. I didn't say there's anything wrong with that. It's more just like, I'm just, like, playing very carelessly.
Zilch!
This guy's presenting a board meeting to a room of no one.
I will say though that my favorite Muse song overall is on Black Holes, and that would be Map of the Problematique. That song is incredible. It's like the best 4 minutes of your fucking life.
That's a really good line.
Keep your hands down if you want to keep them.
Wait, which one?
From the janitor, he's like, "Get down, you
Searching for the missing god.
bitch." Like, that's really good.
Man, it's not cut out for crime.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Barely, anyway.
No, and it's awesome.
I'm pretty pissed off. Sorry, buddy.
Status.
Copy do it, I say.
Excellent. Continue your mission.
I don't like you.
Oh. Welcome to Rockay City.
Yeah, anyways though, but like when it comes to like for some reason when it comes to me and music, I swear to God I have a hot take for every single band that I listen to. And it's like I don't know how it happens. I'm not trying to be a contrarian, but somehow I'm just end up being somewhat contrarian to varying degrees. Because whether it be like I don't think that because my favorite Muse album, like I said, is Origin of Symmetry, which that's not a hot take. But me saying that Citizen Race is not the best song on the album is the hot take.
It is
So they can range from that to being like, I either don't really like what's commonly considered to be a band's like best album, so to speak. Like, for example, when it comes to Weezer, I don't really love the Blue album very much. Like, I genuinely don't remember much of it at all besides Buddy Holly, obviously, and Say It Ain't So. Like, I just don't really care that much for the Blue album. I'm willing to give it another shot in case it grows on me though, but like I just don't really get it. Phann is a music wanker confirmed. I can get into the weeds a bit. I don't claim to know anything about music in terms of like I don't know how to make it. I don't really know if I'm even talking about it intelligently. But like I like talking about it even though I kind of feel like an idiot every single time I do. Have you heard of
Vibes are valid.
Like I would say when it comes to music though, I am like I would say I'm slightly above a casual in terms of like when I get into a band, I like to listen to their entire discography, generally speaking, and I also collect actual CDs. I don't use Spotify anymore. I actually collect CDs, so that's where I'm at as far as and also being able to differentiate genres somewhat.
Yeah, so you're a posh bitch.
I guess.
No, you're not. Media preservation is important.
Yeah. Look, I don't collect vinyls, okay? Because they're expensive. Those are very expensive, and I don't have a turntable.
I still want the first Glass Beach album vinyl, but they disbanded, so I'm not sure.
I am impressed by the showing.
I'm not listening to the Weezer's cover Enter the Sandman, no. That's a Metallica song? That's weird. But yeah, like, so there'd be takes like that. But then there's also takes like, I, for some reason, happen to like the most hated album in a band's discography. Quite a bit, actually. Like, for example, Weezer. I actually like Pacific Daydream. I think that album is all right. It's a pretty good pop album in my opinion. It's not amazing. Far from my favorite, obviously. There's like, of all the Weezer albums that I actually like, Pacific Daydream would be the least favorite of my favorite. Because when it comes to Weezer, like, I would say like about half of their discography is like, you know, stuff that I quite like quite a bit though, and will put on, especially if I'm in the mood for it. I do have to be in the mood to listen to Weezer though, but I can enjoy them quite a bit. Then the other half is like shit that I just do not remember and it could not be bothered to go back to. Like, don't ask me to go back to like stuff like Make Believe, the Red Album, Ratitude, Hurley, because like I don't give a shit. Like, they did nothing for me. But then there's like albums like Pinkerton, where apparently the year I started listening to Weezer, I listened to Pinkerton so much it became my #1 artist on Spotify for that year. And the most listened to song, like my #1 song, I think, was Tired of Sex, which is the funniest shit I have ever seen. Let's see. Other hot takes that I have. Korn, like my personal favorite Korn album, which is, note the wording, personal favorite, which differs from what I think is the best Korn album overall. Those are two different things. I know it may not sound like it, but that's how I sorted it out in my brain. My personal favorite one is The Path of Totality, which is their fucking dubstep album. Because I think that album is a genre blending masterpiece, and it came out in a time where people were too fucking cowardly to acknowledge its brilliance. Like, it's a fantastic album, and I will not hear otherwise. So that's like my hot take there. Deftones, that band, hot take, I don't dislike it, and I'm not even ambivalent towards it. I do like it, but White Pony is just not my favorite Deftones album. I don't love it as much as other people do. It's good. I think it's the songs on it are good, but I'd say my only real issue with it is the fact that I kind of find that as an album, the songs kind of feel a bit like all over the place. Like stylistically, it doesn't feel very cohesive to me, and that's kind of a hang-up that I just can't really get over personally. I wish I liked it more, and I have grown to appreciate it more with time, but it's just not my favorite one. I'm not much of a fan of dubstep, but Tatatali has some of my favorite Korn songs of their whole discography. Yeah, like Narcissistic Cannibal, Get Up, Let's Go, so great.
God damn it, ain't
Let's see, what else? I'm looking at my stack of CDs there. Let's see, I guess Incubus. I like their pop rock album 8. Everyone
we're playing.
Everyone hates 8 for some reason. I thought that album was very fun, and I don't really understand why people don't like it. What else is there? Linkin Park. Yeah, so 2 hot takes here. I genuinely do not like 1,000 Suns. Oh, hi, Ruth and Master Chief. Yeah, I don't like 1,000 Suns. I don't know how much. I'm pretty sure that's a hot take because 1,000 Suns is like one of those albums that at the time wasn't very well received, but people started to like it more over time. For me, 1,000 Suns has not grown on me at all because I think, like, here's the thing: the songs that are actually songs on 1,000 Suns are quite cool, but as far as like an album is concerned, I find it to be incredibly tedious with all of its fucking interludes. Like, I don't understand it at all, personally. I do, however, think that One More Light is pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it's an okay pop record, I guess. I thought it was fine. And while we're at it, though, I thought that From Zero was genuinely quite good. And actually might be their best since Minutes to Midnight. It's not better than Minutes to Midnight, but it's definitely the best since then. And also, I don't know if this is a hot take, because some people do seem to like this one generally, at least within the Linkin Park fandom. But the Hunting Party, I really don't like that one that much. I find it to be kind of, like, even though it was supposed to sort of be their album where they're going back to being heavy again, it just kind of felt very, like, empty and kind of thin. Like, yeah, it's kind of heavy, but, it just doesn't really scratch the right itch. Oh, thanks, Master Chief. What else? Oh, I guess Periphery. None of like another hot take. My least favorite albums from them are the Juggernaut double album. I don't like. I don't think Juggernaut's bad at all. In fact, there's some songs off of Juggernaut Alpha that I think are great. But as a whole, I just prefer the other albums. Like, I prefer literally all the other ones, but everyone says that, like, Juggernaut's, like, the best ones. Again, not hating, but it's just not my favorite.
Why?
What?
Enemies. Crew A have been dropping their guns like crazy lately. Like Wiz, like if you look at Wiz, he has no guns. He just dropped his guns on the fucking ground for no reason.
He'll punch him to death. It's fine. Oh, Slipknot.
Shields on the way. Watch for them, heavy.
I don't think he has chosen peace. Slipknot, I don't really have too many hot takes with it. Well, maybe beyond the fact that, like, maybe besides, like, the fact that, I think that We Are Not Your Kind is one of their best albums. Like, it's not better than Self-Titled or Iowa, but it's better than Volume 3, All Hope Is Gone, and especially The Great Chapter in the End so far, but those albums are not very good at all. Oh, damn it. And then people White Dot and Hailstone and Perspell's albums. I've actually not gone back to listen to Pale White Dot very much. It's fine, but I don't really love a Pale White Dot as much. Because strangely, I actually find myself missing the more progressive song structures because a Pale White Dot kind of feels a bit more mainstream compared to their other work. My parents once banned one of the Mario Party games because one of the mini games was named Slipknot. Are you shitting me? Point to me where Corey Taylor is in that mini game. What the hell?
Corey Taylor has to learn how to tie an actual Slipknot or eat really hot wings.
Wait, what?
That's an actual thing that happened. They asked Corey Taylor and I forget who to tie an actual Slipknot, and if they couldn't do it, they had to eat like extremely hot chicken wings.
Oh, amazing. Could they do it?
No, they didn't learn how to tie the knot. They were like, fuck it, just give me the wing.
Oh yeah, well, speaking of Slipknot and food, I have yet to watch it, but Mythical Kitchen put out a last meal for Corey Taylor, which is pretty awesome to see.
Love the Surge Tankian episode of
I haven't watched
Last
that one.
Meals.
I haven't watched that one.
That one is so good.
I haven't watched it because like here's the thing. I like System of a Down, but I never really got that much into them. I think they're all right. I listen to Self-Titled and Toxicity, and I think they're both pretty good. But I don't like. I haven't like. I'm not head over heels for them. Like I think they're just pretty good. I guess that's a hot take.
It's the fact that at one point during a concert, Surge was worried about being assassinated for his music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shit. And
he was like, if I do get killed, then it is an act of rebellion.
Damn. Well, I guess people just don't really like banana terracotta pies, I suppose.
Oh, they don't.
Let's see. Oh, I forgot Bullseye was here. Yeah, I meant to show that off, but like I just forgot that it existed.
Well,
I won't play.
you have the golden brick.
I don't want to use it on Money Train
Bullseye.
right now. I don't want to use it on Money Train right now.
Fine.
Nimble would be good. I guess if people are gonna kill him though, like I guess they just don't like banana terracotta pie.
No.
Let's see, what other hot takes do I have? Limp Bizkit. So I guess 2 hot takes here. One, well actually no, 2 hot takes in one. A Gold Cobra, I am tempted to say that it's better than a Significant Other because here's a hot take. In my opinion, Significant Other is rather front-loaded, because of course you lead off with songs like Break Stuff and Nookie. Like, of course that's gonna like be a real like the 1-2 punch. But I kind of feel like that as the album goes on, like it's still pretty good, but it doesn't quite keep up that momentum because you get songs like No Sex and A Lesson Learned, and also I guess Don't Go Off Wandering, which I'm not crazy about either. Kind of bog things down a little bit in my opinion, and like sort of put a bit of a damper on when otherwise it's like a very front-loaded album. Whereas like honestly like Gold Cobra has no skips, but everyone shits on it for some reason. I don't get it. It's just as good as Chocolate Starfish. 'Cause Chocolate Starfish is great. Which also, by the way, as well, something I want to nerd about it too, is the fact that oh, you choke by assuming that's oh Jesus, damn, poor Surge. Like where was I? Oh yeah, so unlike the CD version of okay, so first of all, on Chocolate Starfish, there's a song called "Get Your Groove On," which is like this. It's like the typical Limp Bizkit track that's more hip hop oriented with a guest rapper. And I wasn't crazy about it initially when I listened to it on Spotify. What I didn't know is the fact that the one on Spotify, where I didn't really like notice too much, I didn't really like pay too much mind to it though, but it says that it's the Dirt Road mix, and which is different than the one on the CD version, because the one on the CD uses a sample that they didn't have the rights to, so they don't have the rights to anymore. Either they don't have it anymore, or they just don't have it like at all. I don't really remember though, but what the case is they can't use it anymore, so they had to like change it. And the remix, like compared to the original, like it's like the remix has a very thin instrumental, whereas the actual, like the one that's originally on the CD has a completely different instrumental, and it went from being like a song that was borderline a skip to like, this is actually one of the best songs of the album. This fucking slaps. Like it goes so much harder. Like if you like Chocolate Starfish and listen to it on Spotify or something like that, I implore you to find the original version of Get Your Groove On, because that song is so good. And also, I won't say this is not, what I'm about to say is not a hot take at all, but sometimes it feels like it is. Because, so, we all know the Limp Bizkit album Results May Vary. You know, that one album they released in 2003 that has a bunch of, Fred Durst attempting ballads and just not being very good at doing any of them. And it's just the most tedious, padded piece of shit I've ever listened to, with occasional okay spots. Like, Results May Vary is not very good. But, like, people on, like, the Limp Bizkit subreddits keep trying to, like, fucking sane wash the albums. They're like, oh, it's actually really good, guys. Like, no, it's an 18-song slog of hearing Fred Durst be sentimental when that's the last fucking thing I want to hear.
I knocked off that shield.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
So ahead of their time.
Trans ally Fred. Actually, like, pretty fucking insane to know about that. Cause like, I feel like if you told someone in the 2000s that like you know, Fred Durst at the time, who really played himself up to be like a massive macho douchebag, like, hey, this guy would be a huge advocate for trans rights, I think they would have an aneurysm if they heard that. Like, seriously.
I love how it is documented that Fred Durst has reached out to his trans friends for anime recommendations.
Yeah, like, it's actually surprisingly such a sweetheart. Like, what the hell? You know, in a music field where it really does feel like that you're walking on eggshell, like not walking on eggshell, walking through a minefield of like your favorite singer from the 90s or 2000s could be a massive chud, or at least hold some really stupid opinions without being completely chuddy. I can't tell you, like, if I had a fucking nickel for every single time that happened, like. Oh, wrong way. He's a middle-aged uncle. Oh my god, haha. Yeah. But like, okay, so how many singers do I want to ruin for everybody here? Y'all mind if I do this? Y'all mind if I do this a little bit? And now here's the thing. I will say that, like, for some of these singers, I still do listen to their music, because in my opinion, the way that you would make me stop listening to your music, though, is if it really starts to become like, if it's virtually inseparable from like the identity of the band. If like for example, like Deftones, like Steph Carpenter is a flat earther and also an anti-vaxxer, and with that comes potentially some other shit. At least I don't consider that to be the identity of Deftones, so I still listen to them. And he's also not the front man. Also, System of a Down, the drummer is a chud. He's a massive Trump supporter, but I mean, he's not the front man. Serge is the front man, and Serge has like the most creative control over the band and its lyrical content. So, you know, that's also fine too, right? That's
Wait,
like,
fuck off! I can do this faster.
That would make like, it would have to be pretty inseparable from like the band or like the front man in particular. Like for example, like one example, Stained is on the no listen list because Aaron Lewis is a massive, very, very open Trump supporter to the point where he makes a bunch of shitty country songs, even though it's shitty country songs with a southern drawl, even though he's from fucking Vermont, singing about like, if don't like my country, you can give my country back. Like, it's like, I listened to bits of the song and I kind of wish I hadn't, because like, I've never really listened to any AI generated song, but if you told me that song was AI generated, I would 100% fucking believe you, because the blueprint is just right there. Like, and how fucking banal his lyrics are, like, holy shit, it's like horrible. And so like, I don't listen to Stained at all, because like, he is like I think there was like one point where there was like one concert that he had where he just zero prompting went on a massive transphobic rant and whatnot, which I'm not going to repeat what he said, but it was really bad. And it was so bad that the guy behind the new metal agenda, who originally had Stained like some of Stained's songs and albums as a part of like his like, you know, best new metal albums and songs lists, he pulled Stained from the list and replaced them with Kitty instead, which is massively based. Oh, Onion crashed. Yeah, so yeah, Stained, huge not no listen. Skillet as well, big not listen listen. Even though I used to listen to them a lot as a kid. Hell, as a kid, I am not afraid to admit that as a kid I did love Skillet, because look, when you're 12 and you listen to metal like that, though, you're kind of gonna get into it. Because like, I mean, I will say that like, there's some Christian bands I've listened to, and I will admit that, like, Christian metal, gotta admit, kind of a guilty pleasure. There's something about the, like, like, you know, as long as, like, the band members aren't, like, as openly chuddy as Skillet are, like, I can kind of get down with the with the vibes and whatnot. You know, like when they're saying like a lot of like Christian metal has a lot of very positive messaging in their music, though, and I find that like it to be kind of like it's fun, it's pleasant, it kind of gets you going. I kind of like it for some reason. I think every Zoomer who's listened to hard rock and metal Skillet as a kid, like, Hero was a formative song. I'm not afraid to admit that. Like, you hear the opening riff to Hero, and you're immediately transported back to 2009. Like, you know that riff when you hear it, you know? Like, you know, I can't really acapella that very well, but you know what I mean. Like, it's hype as shit. And here's the thing. I'm not afraid to say that if Skillet weren't chuds, I would actually be listening to them. But they are chuds, so I kind of don't feel comfortable listening to them anymore. And I mean, and by the way, I feel like I do need to like just to really like put my like really oh, Jesus Christ. Oh shit, that's not good. Like,
yeah, I fucked up.
I feel like I need to say, like, for those of you like, oh, why do you separate art from the artist? Well, like, I'm not that shallow because here's the thing. The way I interpret music is one of, like, is an art form where you really put your soul out there into a medium that people can consume. Almost more than any other medium, at least in my opinion, because I mean, with acting, like, you're playing a character, so you know, you're not really yourself. Art is sort of one thing as well, like visual art is also one thing, but I find that like music is like a really great way to like put your soul on paper. And if I don't agree with your fucking soul, then it's like, it's gonna be difficult for me to pick up what you're putting down, though, and I just immediately, like, it sours the entire experience for me, and I can't deal with it. So, yeah. That said, though, like, again, like, if you could somehow, if it's, like, kind of stays under wraps and it's not really, doesn't dominate the feeling of the music, then, like, yeah, I'll still listen to it. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, Red definitely is very much a, like, is very much a, very depressing band, that one. At least, like, from what I listen to. I do like some Red. I'm not head over heels from them, I do enjoy some of their songs. What I will say, though, that, like, Red still manages to have the same sort of anthemic vibe, though. Like, Red is very anthemic.
Cover me. And I got that shield.
I will say, like, one Christian band that I do like still, because they haven't done anything controversial, is I do enjoy 1,000 Foot Crutch. Some of their albums, not all of them, but I do like them. Anyways, oh yeah, I was about to ruin some bands for y'all. Okay, so where do I go? Where do I begin? Okay, here's the one that's like on my mind a lot. So, hate to say it, Incubus, you know, the one band that, like, not only is, like, do I talk about a lot, like, I love their early material, I love Science so much that I tell everyone to listen to it, and if you look at my fucking branding, it is very much inspired by it. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're not doing this, goddamn. Listen again. When I was a teen, yeah. Like, I do find their discography to be a bit mixed, but I do enjoy Phenomenon, most of Set It Off, and The End Is Where We Begin is a very good butt rock album, that one. Very good butt rock. Let's see. Where was I? Yeah, so my branding is straight up based off of fucking science. Like, if you look at, like obviously the blue thing, that was kind of like my own thing, obviously, like, 'cause, you know, it came from TF27, blue is my favorite color. But, I'm boned.
Yeah, it's okay.
Damn.
This was a complete fiasco.
I'm just gonna end it. I ain't beating it even if I... That shuts down the whole game. What the fuck? I didn't expect that.
Yeah, bye.
Oof. Wait,
That's the end of the heist. The end of the lobby.
Not me to do that. I think I'll probably turn it down to hard just because, like, I'm talking a lot. Question mark. I meant to just go back to the main menu, but it just quits the fucking game. Best color is purple.
That's the stream, everybody.
Quick game, not surrender. Oops. You see, anyways, well, over here though, you can see my background. Like, this is literally based off of science. Like, while the blue and grid thing was like my thing before, the grid is like kind of looks like the periodic table. Same thing on the cover of Science. The mountains are taken from Science. Like, I drew the mountains, and they are inspired by Science. Even the moon in the sky that you see there is also straight up inspired by Science. Like, every part of my branding at this point is based, well, not every part, but like a lot of my current aesthetic is based off of Science. Also, like the font that you see as well, though, in my username, like the font that I use for Phann and also Starting Soon and stuff like that, that is the same font that is used for the Incubus logo, because I think it looks cool. Now, to immediately just destroy everything I just said, because now my aesthetic is based off of this band now. I heard about the band and the stickiness. Ew. Unfortunately, Brandon Boyd, if you look at who he follows on Twitter, he does follow some very questionable people and is apparently very much an RFK Jr. supporter, which is very disappointing. Which is painfully ironic for someone who made this song, Megalomaniac. But, I guess that's where we're at this point. But again, it doesn't really affect the actual music. So for the time being, I still do like Incubus. I would consider myself to be a pretty decent fan. Mostly their early material. Hello Dilly. But yeah. What else? Oh yeah, here's one band that I'm just, like, I don't really give a shit about. I used to listen to them. They went the way of Skillet. But I disliked them before bad things started to happen. Fucking Disturbed. So my history with Disturbed is that, like, as a kid I liked Disturbed because of course I fucking did. Then back in around I think it was 2021 where I tried to give him another listening and a curiosity, because I let's see. Because, you know, I just wanted to see, like, oh, hey, like, I liked this band as a kid. Let's do it again. Let's give it a shot. I listened to The Sickness. Wow, it's like amazingly not good. Disturbed is really not a great band.
Go get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Oh my god. Like, I don't fuck with David Draymond's vocals that much anymore. Like, it's so melodramatic. It's just, like, here's the thing. My favorite analogy to make with Disturbed is that in terms of, like, trying to play up an image, they're like Limp Bizkit, because, like, the way that Limp Bizkit tries to play up, like, a cool, you know, hip and urban vibe, is kind of like how Disturbed tries to push, like, oh, like you know, like, oh, I'm so disturbed, don't come close to me, I'll cut you, sort of thing, right?
They did a cover of what's it called?
Sound of Silence.
Land of Confusion, and it completely fucking undoes the point of the song.
I've not heard of Land of Confusion, but I did hear Sound of Silence, and okay, hot take. I don't think I don't think the Sound of Silence, the cover, sounds bad as a song in a vacuum. But like, considering the original intent of the song, singing about the Sound of Silence where overblown orchestral music plays behind you kind of misses the point. Is what I will say. I don't think it's unlistenable, but
Genesis and their music video for Land of Confusion is so good. Because it's puppets.
Oh,
It's so good. Go watch the original Land of Confusion music video, everybody. It's so good.
yeah, but like I can't just stand Disturbed's vibe anymore. Like it is some of the cringiest dad rock you'll ever listen to, and I listen to 3 Days Grace for God's sake. And I don't like Disturbed. And then David Draymond decided to sign some bombs that were going to land on Palestinian children, and it's like, okay, I guess.
What?
What the fuck?
On your feet. We got work to do.
Like, I guess we're doing this now. See ya. No big loss though, obviously, because I don't think Disturbed is good at all.
Oh, I thought you meant about me dying for a second.
Oh, no.
Are you certain?
What now? What else? What other band? I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah. And another, again, this doesn't ruin the band, but I do know that Korn's now former bassist, Fieldy. So, in case you don't know, Fieldy instrumentally is one of my favorite bassists because his playing style, he kind of pioneered a different playing style for bass, because the way that he tuned his bass was that the strings were very slack and loose on it. So one, the sound would be very deep and rumbly, and two, you would constantly hear the sound of his strings hitting the fretboard. And if you listen to especially a lot of early Korn, you could hear a lot of that clicking sounds, and it's a very neat sound that you don't really hear too often. Like, the only other band I can think of where you can actually hear a similar bass style is Coal Chamber, but the downside is that you have to listen to Coal Chamber. Because Coal Chamber is not very good. Like, they're kind of fun, but they're also incredibly cringe. They're basically just like what if Korn and Disturbed were together, essentially. But again, I really like Fieldy's work because like he does that, and the way he plays his bass, that was kind of like he almost plays it more like another. It's like it's like another percussion instrument in the band instead of like a string instrument, which is really cool. You want to know why he got kicked out of the band?
Get back on the terminal and confirm it.
Is
Why is
because
that?
he refused to take a COVID shot. He didn't trust the COVID shot. Like, okay, fucking idiot. I guess. See ya.
First terminal is infected. On to the next.
Wow, what a loser.
And granted, like, Steph Carpenter is the same way. He cannot perform outside of America because he's not vaccinated, because he's anti-vax. But he's still in the band, obviously.
You find anything?
But, like, I don't know, I still enjoy the music. Like, again, it doesn't, like, there are worse things than being anti-vax, but it does suggest other things and whatnot. I don't know. But, like, he's not the front man, and Jonathan Davis does seem like he has a good head on his shoulders, though, so, you know, it's fine. Like,
You know,
yeah,
now I'm thinking about. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just like when it comes to something like I am very sensitive to these sorts of things, though. But even I gotta know when to pick my battles and whatnot. And it's something that's like, can I realistically, if I don't, do I feel bad listening to this band? If not, then like I'll still listen to them. It would have to be pretty severe for them, like for me to not want to listen to a band anymore. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
You mentioned RFK Jr. earlier, and I've been thinking about that for a minute. And I remembered watching the Eddie Burback video about RFK's strict diet, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, what about it? I didn't watch it, but
He did it for he committed to it for a month, and like halfway through it, he got a letter from his doctor saying, "Your cholesterol levels are fucked. It is really bad. You need medication for this immediately, or things are going to get really bad."
yeah. Shout out to my mom's ex-boyfriend who actually said the carnivore diet was that healthy, actually, even though he didn't do it himself. He just he thought,
And also, RFK Jr.'s lying. There's recorded video evidence of him eating ice cream.
I don't even. If you listen to RFK, if you listen to RFK, whatever happens next is like that's just natural selection at that point. Like,
Head honcho, stop fucking walking in a corner with your bags.
You fuck with me. I dare ya. Now blow your fucking brains out.
Sorry, Head honcho is walking back and forth in a corner with 2 bags on his back.
yeah. It's like, no, like you can't just eat fucking meat for God's sake. We like also you see people say like, oh, but being vegan is unhealthy. Like, shut up, no, it's not.
No, as long as you're getting your essential nutrients and vitamins, it doesn't matter.
But people insist like, oh, you can't get it though, or at least can't get it in a way that's safe. And it's like, what are you talking about? I mean, say, sometimes I live with frustrating people, but it's fine, whatever. I don't bother complaining too much because there's no point fighting about it. Because if you can't debate with someone who thinks that RFK is in the right. Anyways, is there any other? Okay, I've never listened to this band at all. Like I've never listened to Stained either, though. But worth mentioning. Do I dare even say his fucking name? Okay, fuck it, I'm saying it. Ian Watkins of Lost Prophets. I will not say anything more about that. And if any of you say what he did, I'm gonna have to mute you because you cannot talk about what he did. Do not talk about Ian Watkins any more than I already have. But that band is like, that is like, you cannot separate art from artist. Even like the most shallow person on earth could not separate art from artist with that fucking band. There's only 2 requirements to playing football. 1, foot. 2, ball. Nice.
That was such a smart and good idea on my part. I don't know why I'm bagging shit already. Like, that's not the point. Oh boy.
What's not the point? Oh yeah, the objective. Whoops.
I'm bagging loot way too early.
Nice one. You're in. You're at the second terminal. Transfer the malware and fuck their shit up.
I'm doing such a good
The
job.
band that ruined them is they actually had to defend him even when that shit was out of the bag. That ruined them. They did? I thought they weren't privy to it. Well, I mean... Kind of regret Googling something again. Like, believe me when I say, like, you could not be more evil than Ian Watkins. Like, the only way that you'd be more evil than him is if you just did what he did, but, like, on a bigger scale. Like, it doesn't get worse than Ian Watkins. And I am very pleased to say that he did in fact get murdered in prison. So yeah, good riddance to that piece of shit. Oh, that yeah, you Googled it. Okay. Yeah, literally the most heinous shit you can possibly imagine. Like, it doesn't get worse than that.
Are you certain?
It's like Sora said in the Kingdom Hearts fan dub. Maybe hurting and killing people is okay sometimes.
Yeah.
You're a quarter of the way there.
And honestly, from what I've heard, not much of a big loss, because I think, like, I mean, the first album apparently sounded like it was pretty good from what I heard from like descriptions and whatnot. But the music afterwards, when we went full emo, it just kind of sounds like, because I've heard extras from in videos that I watched about the topic. Because there's stuff in their emo phase, or at least with their like the last material that they put out. It sounds fucking whack. Like, I don't like it at all. So I don't think it was much of a loss. Maybe besides that first album, which sounded like it was pretty cool. But, you know, not like I'm gonna listen to it now.
Wow, this is fucked up.
Reloading.
I'm one-shotting robots with melee.
Wow.
They're shutting off the generators. Get it back on.
What else? What other musicians can I think of? Oh yeah, here's one that really pains me. So this one's a bit more indirect, but on the Instagram post where David Draymond showed himself signing fucking bombs, Adam Gontier of 3 Days Grace, rather tone deafly said like, yeah, you go, man, you do what you want. And it's like, do you fucking realize what he's doing, man? Like, that was also kind of disappointing to see. Again, I still like 3 Days Grace, but Jesus Christ. Like, I'm gonna chalk that one up to just absolute just tone deafness.
Back on the terminal and confirm it.
A couple songs he wrote really loose shit with the shit he wanted to do.
You did it. Baker.
There's literally a music video where he basically pretends to be Mr. Rogers on the kids show. It's just as harrowing as you think it is. Like, this man, there was a reason why, like, the artist's barely disguised fetish at that point. Like, holy fuck.
And it's not even the funny way. It's the worst way imaginable.
Yes! It's creepy watching it. It's actually like I don't think the video is explicit, thankfully, but like, no.
Gets out of there safe.
Did Adam Gontier go back to Christianity? I know he went to rehab a few times. I don't know if he actually became religious. I don't know. Like, man, like, if they do he did. Look, I don't. Again, I gotta pick my battles. I still really like 3 Days Grace. Seriously, like, don't act like that. Like, the biggest fans of Radio Grace these days are like a bunch of gay people and me. Like, there's no way that's not the case.
Stay alive. We're gonna expose.
Why is it the same thing twice?
We're doing it now.
I don't know. Like,
Line the sheriff.
I don't know. I try not to let it get to me too much. Really, like,
Legend for the elderly, though.
we're into that. Like, I made the distinction on purpose. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, I don't like being prejudiced on that level though, but it is like it is funny how often it happens. Because look, man, there ain't nothing wrong with finding something to believe in. If you feel like that, like, you know, if you know, kneeling to Christ is what makes you feel better, if it makes it give you some hope in this godforsaken universe, then like by all fucking means do it. But like, I just wish it didn't kind of coincide with other shit. Because like this really shouldn't be a hot take though, but I almost feel like it is. There's nothing. I don't feel like there should be. I don't think there, unless I'm just being really ignorant right now. There shouldn't be anything inherently bad about Christianity. I don't think there is. It's like any other religion. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that about any other religion, and I don't think Christianity should be any different. It's just that, well, it happens really frequently. And what do I fucking know? I'm agnostic. Should I even be talking about this?
Get the hell out of here, I'm busy.
It's those who learned from a young age and realized the true meaning of the scripture versus those who jumped on it like in their 40s and whatnot and are like, oh well, this part of this sentence of this phrase of this word in the Bible says all women suck. Versus those who are like, oh well, Jesus said everybody's cool, so you know what, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, like, again, if you're the type of Christian who's like, love thy neighbor, you know, fucking, that's great. Like that's wonderful, actually. There is nothing wrong with having a belief system that gives you comfort as long as it doesn't hurt other people. But unfortunately, that's not the case a lot of the time. Why the fuck did this? Damn, I didn't expect this stream to get so political. I mean, we did literally start off by saying like basically some variation of "eat the fucking rich" because of Microsoft, but like, hot damn. Are there any other hot takes or like things that I would ruin? Fuck you, places. Oh yeah, Sony also did some shit too, didn't they?
Hey, we'll be right back. I gotta take care of something.
All right. I'll go back to the Quark God. Oh yeah, rewritten, changed so much. Damn. No, there's also are a lot of things that like conveniently left out though. Like obviously they'll just take the most out of context thing to justify like, you know, really terrible shit. But then also it's like, you know, the Bible will say, oh, you can't eat shellfish or you can't wear mixed fabrics, and you know they don't pay any attention to that. The Bible never once mentioned trans people until the 1930s. Really? That still feels kind of early, but well, I know really. I don't think people really like cared that much back in the day, or were even aware that it was a thing.
Trans people existed for thousands of years.
Yeah, but I mean, like in terms of it being like a relatively bigger topic of discussion, I guess. So if I inspect Alien Baker, my game crashes weird. It's too powerful. The hat is too powerful. My little blue hat.
A little blue hat.
The fucking inflection on that. I'm mentally through the one time I'm sort of funny. The funny match that was most active. Oh, you are absolutely right. Yeah, right. Good point, Worm. How could I forget about such a figure?
Whose first act was to destroy a library containing information about trans people, among other things.
Yeah.
An institute of health that
Yeah.
did research on such things.
Yeah. And it's so frustrating when people insist that it's such a recent trend. A trend. Because it's not.
Chinese fella's paying for the job.
Shout out to
Hans Fang
Universal
is
Friend,
in the basement. Get past the
who is
security
a person
and get it out of there.
who identified as non-binary in the was
Don't
it
smash the glass. It'll trigger the
1800s?
alarm. Use one of the open windows.
Universal Friend. That's their name?
Yes, they had legally changed their name to Universal Friend, and they loved everybody. They were a universal friend. And they started an organization to teach people how to be friendly to one another, to be kind to one another.
Damn, sorry, I'm just taken aback by just literally changing it to Universal Friend. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Like, I don't know why.
Why can't I interact with this?
Like, you sound like a goddamn cartoon character.
To be fair, they were based.
I mean, yeah, they had a good head on their shoulders and like evidently.
Security room.
Shit happens, fool. Hey, you got a death wish, Charlie Bronson? Yeah. Stay out of the damn camera view. You ain't no hero. Hands together, fucko.
Ah, fine, whatever.
The case off this statue. It's the only real one here. The others are replicas. Well, cut it out of there. Get out of there before you catch a stray.
You're like a hard
I mean,
out of your ass.
thanks, gloves. And it helps being funny when people together and helps even more. Shout out to Ian Nasir for something the worst fucking copper I've ever seen. I've not read into that shit. I probably should, because like everyone keeps fucking referencing it, and I only learned what it was relatively recently. I still don't
It's
totally
very funny.
I still don't really get the joke fully.
The whole idea was that he was like, I have such high quality copper. Would you like to buy from me? And everyone was like, oh yeah, we want copper. And then they got the copper, and it was fucking dog shit.
You're good. The buzzsaw's done.
My
Ian
time
Nasir
machine
was
worked,
a
but
fucking con man.
Now.
my time machine worked, but upon traveling back in time, the firing is fried. All I need is some good quality copper. Oh no.
Fortunately, somebody referred me to this guy called Ian Nasir.
Alright, you can remove the saw now.
So I think I like the quark gun more than the assault rifle because it's faster firing and just feels better.
But it doesn't penetrate shields.
I know, but it's
But
nice.
I want penetration!
Big
Balls!
arrived in its chock full of SWAT. Entering
I'm sorry, you say like you want like I want penetration, and then gloves pulling those balls is so funny.
There's a dragon statue exhibit in the basement. Hans Fang will be the centerpiece. Head down and get eyes on it. Get it out of there and onto the street. They're gonna flank you from the rooftop. Kill them off. They'll give you a sec to breathe.
Okay, I hate to say it, like I'm just imagining like just a bottom, like laying down on a bed and flailing around saying I want penetration. Like I'm sorry, I'm just picturing that now. Literally me.
couldn't be me.
This pistol's unreasonably strong. Like what the fuck?
It
Like, this-
reliably one shots to the head and 2 shots to the body.
With marksman, it one shots to the body.
But no cigar yet.
However, bottom energy, it's ride or die.
Be ready for a lot of resistance.
Oh,
Negative.
It's just I haven't gotten this route in a long time. I believe we've always gone to the front of
I
the
usually
building.
only get this in stealth.
Huh.
They're bringing in shields.
Entry team ready. Be advised, 20 security. Entry team ready to engage.
Shields.
Mind those explosive barrels.
Ready to engage.
Oh yeah.
On the roof. They're trying to get an angle on you.
Shield dead.
Break the lock on the container with the buzzsaw and get it in there. Shields, watch it.
Reloading. Heavy.
Wish we got the new equipment that was added to the game that we don't have in multiplayer yet.
What was the equipment?
It is another injectable called
yeah?
Stalwart.
Firepower coming through.
Uh-huh.
Instead of a damage bonus, it gives you like 5 seconds of God mode, followed by another 5 seconds of extreme damage resistance.
Oh, wow.
The only downside is it makes you move slower. But you basically become unkillable for 10 seconds.
Wow.
Got a
Heavy armor, careful.
You want some of this?
Oh yeah, sorry. This is like just it's a track from Payday 3. This one called Masterful Deceit.
I'm so bad.
Need more rounds in here. You back with
Oh damn. Oh shit.
Why is the pub shooting me?
Buzzsaw's finished cutting.
I have no clue. I would try to get to you, but I have low health.
Kill them off. They'll give you a sec to breathe.
Thanks, Travis.
Final stretch. Get it in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Come on.
Protect the statue and don't get too far from the container. Helicopter's coming to get you out of there. They're wavering. Let's get this done.
Whew, that was close.
That was some crazy shit.
Yes, it was Travis.
Negative.
Oh, hi, Heart. Ugh, Heart. I mean, hey, Heart. Nice Freudian slip there. Oh, it's Heart. Ugh.
Hi, Heart. I love funny crime, boss.
Wait.
Rockay City.
Way.
Everybody down.
Okay, so
Dead,
wait.
dead.
The one rust man. Oh no.
They called in shield units.
Yeah, these alien guns are kind of broken.
They're pretty good.
And I am curious about the shotgun now, though.
Focus fire.
The shotgun is way better than everything else.
Oh, there's that heavy. Oh, it's too late now.
A lot of shit we weren't prepped for, but
Yeah, like
anyway.
rut. I mean, to each their own. I don't really like hearing Ron Perlman telling me to suck his cock every 10 seconds.
Suck my fat dick, Cloaker. Suck it good.
Cocksucker. I do, God. I feel like we're running a melee build. This is my melee build, right? Yeah.
I am proud to announce that the Exo Slicer does count as a katana, so Razor Focus works.
Hell yeah. Let's see how crazy this one is. Where's...
If you want to make the best melee weapon in the game even better.
Yeah. Razor... There's... More range, more damage. Okay, cool.
And an 85% chance to deflect bullets from the front is the big thing.
Nice.
Then you run melee and the funny health on melee kill, and you just don't die,
Nice.
and also deal a fuckload of damage.
All right, let's see how this works. Wait, hold on a second. I don't think did I actually change the boss? No, I did not. Okay, good thing I checked. I realized I didn't. Rust is your two favorite trans icons in Payday 2. I mean, I don't
So
know,
real.
I don't know if I see it in Rust, but like, I mean, whatever.
Got the centerpiece for Han's Fang, but if you're gonna keep it quiet, you need to shut down the security. Drills and saws won't get you through the vault door that they installed. And the tool I brought you is not subtle. Head inside.
Want to see something funny?
On your
Yeah.
fucking knees.
Oh, let me get a gas can.
Please, leave me alone.
Filling gas is a crime.
That
Here's-
got fucked up a lot
Oh,
quicker than I
this is a
expected.
stealing weapon. Oh yeah, 'cause I was standing here, but like, I mean, it was. You are kind of stealing it, I guess.
Steel gate won't budge now. Need to find another way.
Well, who's to say I wasn't gonna pay for it after filling up?
True. Oh, this thing makes like lightsaber noises.
Yeah, it goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They're buzzing in more police. TAC unit got the call. They're inbound. Get the tarp off the engine and push it to the vault. Van full of SWAT just pulled in.
Spoiler smack. God.
Yes, it's a jet engine. No time to explain now. Get it inside.
You spoiled that already, Mac. You fucking asshole.
Sold what?
He said, "Get that tarp off the engine and get it to the vault." But then once I pull the tarp off, it's like, "Yes, it's a jet engine." It's like you spoiled it already, douchebag.
Yeah, this is really good with the gore mod.
Shields are coming in. Don't make me open a can of whoop ass on you. Swapping mags. Get down, fool. Hook the engine to the vault and get it running. Make sure you've got some fuel ready. Engine's ready. Turn it over.
No, wait, no, not yet. We got all 3 gas cans in there. Oh. Dies and goes, "Okay, buddy." It's okay, Lacatron. I still love you.
Is you okay?
Dying. I'm good.
They're in shambles. Hit them now. More power on the engine. They're regrouping. Use the time wisely. Hey, we got a minute. Let's use it.
I thought ours was the most dominant language. The accent was, I think, not the language.
Speed this up. More power on the engine.
Hey, Mac. Mac, listen. How about you shut the fuck up? I'm fucking getting gas. Do you know how expensive that shit is these days?
Power line and stop the sprinklers. Check your aim. Shields are here. Speed this up. More power on the engine. Rooftop. Watch the rooftop. Clip the SWAT in the helicopter. Heads up.
Something's the only living instance of Gaelic in the entire world. Maybe.
Gaelic.
God damn it. Nah, like, you know, if any of y'all speak Esperanto, hit me up. Do any of you know what fucking Esperanto is?
That reminds me of an old text exchange where somebody was speaking in Spanish, and I immediately followed up with, "God, German is so hot."
Oh my god. It's like that bit from Mr. Bean's Holiday. It's like, oh, you speak very good French, gracias. Like,
Yeah, exactly, because it's funny as fuck.
Power on the engine. Find the water line and stop the sprinklers.
One old bit that's been stuck on my mind lately is it's brown.
what's brown?
It's from an old Homestar Runner bit about a drive-through in the middle of nowhere. And you can't understand what it's saying, but it's saying weird, fucked up shit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, "Sever your leg, please, sir. It's the greatest day." But it's all fucking shitty audio, so you can't tell what it's saying at all.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, what's your current toy right now? It's like, it's brown.
Turn up the thrust.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck. The cheat wants to know what the current toy is, and it's brown. Homestar Runner is funny as fuck. It was way ahead of its time.
Sound of it, yeah.
Like Strong Mad sucking up all the bandwidth from a server farm, which was just a bunch of old yellowed computer towers with a hose running out of it because he was literally sucking up the bandwidth.
Off the jet with fuel.
Oh wow.
Now, blow it.
And how a computer virus is so bad that it was fucking up the Flash media player on the website.
Oh my god.
But do not hit those dragons. They're bringing in shields. The job's complete. Make your way out of there. Carry the dragons to the van.
I need to pick up a big thing. There we go.
Check your aim.
Oh
Shields are
gee,
here.
y'all speaking Gaelic.
The only Gaelic I know is that's not Twitch friendly actually.
Get the other one in the van. Go, get to the truck.
What do you mean truck? It's a van, asshole.
Smoked it.
They're bringing in the big guns. Cops disabled the buzzsaw. Get it working. Could do with a bit more, don't you think? Shields, get around them or hit the glass.
Okay, this thing's broken, holy shit.
Shields, watch it.
What, the court gun?
No, the katana.
Oh yeah, no,
Or
it's
I mean,
literally busted.
Yeah.
What if we took the best melee weapon class in the game and maxed out its damage and its range?
Cops disabled the buzzsaw. Get it working.
And then we have perks that raise the damage by a total combined 325%.
Hell yeah.
They're in shambles. Hit them now. Buzzsaw's finished cutting. Heavy down. Brain for the impact.
I knocked off that shield.
I can't understand what chat's saying. I'm too drunk.
It's just Gaelic.
You fought them off for
The
now.
only Gaelic I know is, I don't think that's Twitch friendly.
You already made that joke.
You see, the peak of comedy is repeating shit you've already said.
I suppose.
But you also have to remember the rule of threes. So after the third time, it's not funny anymore.
Aim small, miss small.
Entry team ready to engage. Entry team ready to engage.
But only if it's actually not that funny. If it's really funny, you can say it like 4 times and kind of get away with
You're
it.
good. The buzzsaw's done.
This is why Jeff Dunham isn't funny, because he didn't follow that rule.
Okay.
And also
so-
he's racist.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so I remember watching Jeff Dunham as a kid, though, and I thought he was kind of funny. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we all did. But also, he had several racist caricatures on his show.
I mean, yeah, that is very true.
Acho, estoy lista. Entry team in position 10-20.
Shields, get around them or hit the glass.
We are in the element. Entry team ready. Entry team ready to engage. Entry team in position.
You know, to think about it, there was like there was the Mexican pepper, and then of course Ahmed the dead terrorist, which was like
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty
yeah.
not okay.
very low hanging fruit now that in retrospect.
The wheels ran away from the van before the van went.
Winning made you crash. Game sucks. Oh my god. I think I'll do one more heist and then I'll call it, just because it's getting close to midnight, and also I do have to get up tomorrow because I'm actually going to a Transformers convention with a friend, so that's exciting.
Ooh.
Probably able to buy some cool shit, hopefully.
I hope so.
I didn't go last year though, so hopefully, so it's like nice that we're going this year.
What track should I listen to for this heist?
I like Ode to
You're right.
Green.
Let's play Bury the Light. Let's get some DMC5 up in here.
Oh, neat.
Lacatron is correct. Bury Delight. You know, if you go to the YouTube video for that song, someone has left a comment on the video on how to make a Berry Delight.
Oh my god. Like, it looked like a
It's like-
parfait or something?
No, like, oh, hold on. Let me Bury the Light. The Casey Edwards video. Yeah, here we go. Pinned by Casey Edwards. Berry Delight. 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. A quarter cup sugar. 6 tablespoons of butter and margarine. 1 package of cream cheese. 2 tablespoons of cold milk. 1 tub of Cool Whip. 4 cups of strawberries. 3.5 cups of cold milk. 2 packages of vanilla Jello pudding. Additional sliced fresh strawberries.
What? That sounds really good. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a Berry Delight.
Oh man. Please post that in Munchies.
Yeah, hold on. Let me screen cap it here. And this will be for Autumn to make whenever she gets the chance.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, that's such a stupid pun.
Let's see. Step 1. Mix crumbs, sugar, and butter in a 13 by 9 inch pan. Press into the bottom of the pan and refrigerate for 15 minutes. Step 2. Beat cream cheese and milk in a large bowl with a wire whisk until well blended. Gently stir in half of the whipped topping. Spread on the crust, top with strawberries. Pour milk into the large bowl. Add dry pudding mixes. Beat for 2 minutes. Pour over strawberries. Refrigerate for 4 hours or until set. Spread with remaining whipped topping before serving. Store leftovers in the refrigerator. For an extra special touch, garnish with additional sliced strawberries just before serving.
Wow. Love when making JoJo references. Almost gonna normally catch it. I've never seen JoJo, so I don't know. Don't know what they meant by that.
Negative.
Say a funny.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Achoo!
Terminating that god was a mistake.
Oh shit, oops.
I kind of forgot that pressing E is intimidate, but whatever. Fine. Oh, wide baker, cool. Oh, what? Oh, Max Wells.
Go time.
Maybe
I
this
found it.
can match the name.
2.5 hours into reviewing wait. 2.5 hours into reviewing the Stalker Makarov footage, or over 2,000 rounds. I'm not even out of the starting area. This footage is just under 24 hours. Wait, what are you doing?
Did we get lucky RNG? We did not.
Beware. Incoming specialist vehicle.
Bastard.
I hit a Stalker Shot normal challenge run only using the starting weapon. Nice. How was it? Everyone keeps saying that gun is like terrible.
So I have an embarrassing thing to admit about my first time playing Stalker.
What?
I forget which game it was, but at the very start of the game, I checked my inventory, see what I had, and I was like, okay, cool, I got some stuff that works. You know, like a pistol, a rifle, some half okay armor, I guess, and this and that. I turn around and I see 3 people with guns, and I'm like, oh shit! And I gun them down immediately.
Yeah?
Coming at you.
I look at their inventories, they're all stalkers.
Oh, right.
I'm like, uh-oh! Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, it was, because it made the start of the game way harder.
Oh man. You just want to just restart, I guess. Loaded last
I
save.
didn't know what I was doing, and I just kind of kept going. I was like, this game's kind of hard.
Wow.
Like, God, only if I had AI-controlled companions that didn't suck ass.
Yeah, the assault rifles actually feels a lot nicer with fire frenzy. The rate of fire increase is actually quite noticeable.
You know what's really funny?
What?
The STGW51 that came with Commando Cracker is still better.
Then
It just has way more recoil.
Increase the speed
Wow.
on the drill.
But
Like, it does more damage per bullet and has a very similar mag size. It just
Shields coming.
has way more recoil.
I think it shoots slower though.
A little bit.
Now is the time to counterattack.
Oh, another funny thing about a DMC5 song that was posted on YouTube.
You have a window.
The very first pinned comment on the Fuck. What song is it? Crimson Cloud, the one for V. The very first comment that is pinned is actually will be owning an air fryer in a week.
Okay.
Because V's face, like smug expression, has been captioned with "You clearly don't own an air fryer" many times.
Oh my god. That reminds me of how I was playing Project Silverfish and accidentally opened fire on a Revolution because I thought they were in an insurrection at first. It reminds me of the time I was playing Far Cry 2 and I just gunned down my buddy thinking that he was an enemy. Just didn't realize it. And I felt horrible afterwards. I did it on stream actually. I kind of wish I didn't play Far Cry 2 so soon because that was actually a really good run, but like not many people actually saw it, and then like making a highlight reel of something that's like nearly 3 years old is like feels weird, so I don't want to do it. But it was a really fucking good run, that one. Oh no, Dr. John. I didn't mercy kill my buddy. It was fog of war. I shot him by accident. I was just stupid. Okay.
Honestly, same.
Far Cry 2 is a great game though. Like, it's so good. Every single time I think about it, I'm like, damn, that was a really good game.
I totally didn't open fire on my only friends in Stalker. You know, it would be a fun stream idea for us to do.
What?
Deltarune.
Wait, but that's single player.
But the thing everybody does is you get a bunch of friends to talk and hang out and play, and kind of it helps if one of you has played it before because you can kind of guide the other person to stuff that's super easily missable.
Huh.
And you voice every character because it's really fun.
Okay. I've never even played Undertale.
You don't need to.
I don't know, is it
because
yeah.
The way that Toby has described it is Deltarune is technically like it's very Undertale heavy. Like the characters are very similar or directly from Undertale, or their personalities are from Undertale, or certain themes from Undertale carry over, but they're not the same. It's a parallel story in its own separate timeline.
Huh.
Like, they run parallel to one another, but they never touch.
Okay.
So, no, you don't need to play Undertale to understand anything.
Authorities are approaching your location. I hear you on the cops.
Fucking dumbass alien mask.
Basically, Toby had a dream, which was Deltarune. We didn't have the skills to make it a reality at the time, and introduced characters from that dream in Undertale. Whoa.
That is correct. Deltarune came from a fever dream Toby had years ago about the ending of a game that has been stuck in his head forever. And that is what Deltarune is building to.
That is incredible.
But he didn't have the resources or finances to do it right off the rip because it's extremely ambitious. So, he did Undertale first as a sort of proof of concept to see if the idea had legs. And it sure as shit did.
That's crazy. And now he's the guy who said Toho Project. That fucking
That is the guy who said Toho Project and snuck a Danganronpa reference into the latest chapter.
Yeah, that blew my mind. The instant I heard like the melody play, like, like holy shit, what?
It also uses Monokuma voice samples.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
You have SWAT incoming from the
Have I told you what the sound file's name is?
Inukuna?
Yes, correct. It's Inukuma.
I know Inu is dog, but what's Kuna?
Kuma is bear.
In wait,
Japanese.
No, you wrote Kuna, like Kuna. That
shit.
confused me.
It's Kuma. It's Inukuma.
So dog bear.
So dog bear.
Speaking of weird dreams, I actually told Annie this, and she thought it was very funny. So one time like the other day I had a dream where I can't remember the context, but I got like transported into a battle royale game, but I was like in it. It was like, whoa, what the hell?
You have SWAT on your roof.
Okay. Anyway, so I was like in a battle royale game, but I was like in it physically. It was basically like playing SAO or something like that, if you know how SAO works.
Yep.
And I was facing off against a guy, and we were in like we were having like a gunfight, like with a few meters of each other. And I kind of noticed that like he wasn't hitting me straight or whatever, so I gunned him down fairly easily. I noticed that he had an EBR, an M14 EBR on his person. I'm like, holy shit, I love this rifle. So of course I pick it up, load it and whatnot, and then it has a scope on it. I aim at like a person at a distance, crosses on his head, and I miss. I'm like, huh? Yep. The crosses were directly on his head, and I kept trying to shoot. Every single shot missed. The EBR has such bad MOA, I got fucked over in a dream.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Bruh. You can't do this to me. Like, again, for those of you who don't know, that's my favorite gun of all time. But in real life, it's kind of not a great rifle because it just has very shitty MOA, or just like it's not a very accurate gun, which is not very good if it's a DMR. It's supposed to be accurate, but it just isn't. And damn, I can't wait for the P90 dream to hold on to when it falls apart in my hands or something. I did fire one P90 once and it was fine. Anyway, it is now midnight. Probably should get going. I'm getting kind of tired. I was streaming for just over 2 hours. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to a convention, so hooray. Anyway, yeah. I don't know when I'll stream again. Maybe I might stream Quake at some point just to mourn the loss of id Software. A P90 when you drop it in an oil spill. Hell yeah. And also, like, there's also another thing I mean, I don't know if I will do it because of the timing is all weird. Because again, I only stream on like Friday and or Saturday sometimes. But we'll see. There's a part of me, like, because I'm doing Art Fight right now, there's a part of me that wants to try to stream myself drawing something, but I'm still feeling kind of apprehensive about it. I don't know if I'll actually like go through with that idea though. But it's just an idea that I had. I don't know, but I thought I just mention the idea. My dreams are about immortal creatures that harness the power of lightning and also are unionized against the government, of course. Anyway, I don't want to like keep rambling here, and I gotta like go to bed soon because I gotta get up. Not super early, thankfully though, but I don't want to fall asleep at the convention because I have a bad habit of sleeping during panels, and I feel very disrespectful. But I get tired. Anyways, y'all take care and see ya.
Goodbye.